Speedway. Chris Scala with you on this Monday night. Hopefully you are joining us again after earlier we broadcasted to you the Talladega PC Master Race Series race, and now we're back with you tonight for the Sideways Series here from Daytona. Should be a lot of fun coming up here in just a couple of minutes as the cars begin to grid right now. And we got a pretty good field coming up here. About 24 cars looks like going to start this race, and we're going to bring down the guy right now who is the bubble man. Usually we talk to the point leader. I'm going to talk to the bubble guy right now, and that is Alex Peck. Chris Scala, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Alex, you are the bubble guy. 6th place. You're 2 points ahead of Chance Crum right now for 6th. Battle of Washington to get that spot. What do you have to do to get in?
I have to use my mirrors, and I have to watch my relative. I got to stay out of trouble. Make sure I'm ahead of everybody who's behind me, even though I'm going to work with Chance to try and get a good finish. Try to beat some of the people ahead of me. Most importantly, I have to be there at lap 99. That's first and foremost. If I'm not there, then there's no point. We had a good chase going so far until Charlotte. We finished 20th, started the race like 5 laps down, but I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can make it.
All right, Alex, well, we wish you the best of luck, and maybe we'll be talking to you later tonight.
Thank you, Chris, and thanks for your broadcasting.
Alex Peck, they're going to go for it all tonight. Either he'll be in or he won't be in. But let's take a look at the starting lineup here for the race. Ariati going to win the pole, 47.105 second lap. He will beat out the Sports Clips Toyota from Marcus Richardson. Derek Bordeaux going to start third alongside him. Logan Clampett. Femi Olot's going to start in the 5th position between Alan Elwood. Ryan Hunt, Chance Crum, row number 4. Bobby Cheney, Alex Peck, right there, row number 5. Nick Northrup, Kyle Putz, row 6. Justin Gable going to start alongside Daniel Carter. He was fast in practice. He'll start in the 14th position. David Shutt and Bobby Zielinski, row number 8. Jake Nichols, Delonte Ballard, they'll start in row number 9. Jonathan Shipman and Seth DeMerchant in row 10. Row 11, Blake Richards and Matt Simpson. I believe Simpson's in this. Hope so, because Matt's one of the chase guys. There's Matt right there. Salama Flash, Jared Darling, Freddie De La Rosa, and Randy Roberts going to be the 25 starters in this race as they all roll off now. Randy's still kind of sitting there. Somebody want to tell him to put his car in gear? As Mr. Newland is over there saying right now about eating popcorn, hopefully you have your popcorn ready. As we're excited for a good race coming up here this evening. $100 laps, 250 miles. That'll set it up when it is all over. Which 6? Marcus Richardson, Bobby Cheney, Derek Bordeaux, Justin Gable, Kyle Putz, Alex Peck. They're your top 6. Chance Crum, Ariati, Matt Simpson, Bobby Zielinski, Nick Northrup. That's your 11 guys. There should be 12, but one guy hasn't been here the whole chase. So we only got 11. And they will decide it tonight here at the hallowed grounds of the Daytona International Speedway. Pace car going to pull off. Who's in? Who's out? Who's watching? Let's have some fun. Daytona Sim Racing Authority. It's chase race number 3. Off turn 4, Ariati going to lead lap 1. Derek Bordeaux there on the inside 2nd. That's Logan Clampett at Mountain Dew number 23 in the 3rd spot right now. These cars definitely a lot different than the trucks. The trucks, you saw that race earlier, everybody was single file, which you got to get single file here, but the pushing is definitely a lot different. You can push all you want to on the straightaway, but forget it in the corners. There's a lot of bumper hooking going on in the corners. As you see, Bordeaux already being shuffled out of line. Logan Clamping going to go to his inside, going to bring the two. Marcus Richardson with him, the point leader. Your front 8 cars already single file. Your first battle is back here. Chance Crum, Alex Peck, those two guys. You heard Alex say in the interview, he's going to push Chance. Once again tonight, you see down the bottom of the screen the point standings of who started where in the chase. That's where they're going to start at. Obviously, where they're going to finish at, a whole nother story. They come up on a lap car, and that guy jumps off the track really quickly. It is the 25 of trying to get to him. He's going too slow. David Shutt. No, it's Jared Darling in the 25. So Jared Darling going to start a lap down. It looks like as everybody is single file. Actually, Darling, it looks like 3 laps down right now, 25th. Looks like that single file train has formed. I say that as Jonathan Shipman pokes down the line back there towards the back. Lost a stripe Audi leading all 5 laps so far. Great racing going on here. Everybody's just kind of riding. That's what it's all about here. So we ride with Elwood. Allen right now in the 6th position, I believe. Pack going to check up a little bit. You hear him drag the brakes. Matt Simpson there behind David Shutt. Simpson riding at the back of this pack there in the 33. Your leader still Larry blinking Audi. By just kind of riding and biding their time. You cannot win it on lap 7, but you can sure, by God, lose it. Logan going to poke his nose out, get some fresh air just a little bit there. Of course, after this race, we'll talk about some stuff. Make sure you do stick around. We'll interview the 6 guys who will race for the championship next week at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. We'll also talk about some other stuff going on that I have to share. One outside line there, David Shutt and Simpson trying to form something up. Excuse me. Where's the cough button when we need it, Newland? And you see Clampett once again just cooling his jets a little bit. Everybody's single file. And then back here, 2 cars have lost the draft. Bobby Zielinski. Zielinski needed a miracle to get into the chase tonight. He's there behind the 17 of De La Rosa. And then back here, Randy Roberts, that Mountain Dew car. Jonathan Shipman. And also the 1 of Blake Richards, that monster car. And then 1 car out of the draft here. Seth the Merchant having all kind of blinker fluid issues. As 11 laps are on the board. A little bit of movement back here towards the back of this pack. 83, Chance Crum trying to make some moves. Alex Peck back here, the 21, Delonte Ballard. David Shutt. All these guys you will see a part of the Sim Racing Authority All-Star Race coming up here on June the 12th. It's only lap 12. Give them time. They'll make moves, trust me. Everybody cooling their engines down. There's the number 4, Derek Bordeaux on the outside looking. Not able to make the move yet. I think most of these guys you're seeing just kind of cool their engines down, except for Chance Crum. He's going to work the outside. There's the 48, Ryan Hunt, trying to get on the line, not able to do so. As we have been clean and green, 14 laps complete as Logan Clampett. He's going to make a move for the lead, maybe. Nope, be back in line. Really smart move, knowing Marcus, he would have went with Airy, and he would have been backwards. This just in, Brett Pancari hates this drafting package, in case you never heard that before. Meanwhile, up top here, Kyle Putz on the outside. He's got help from the 92 of Daniel Carter. So the outside line now starting to form just a little bit. Can it get a run going, though? That's going to be the tough question here as Clampett peeks outside again, trying to get some air. That didn't sound good. Whoa, holy moly. You got a flipperoni going over here, turn 1 and 2. That car right there flipping out and everything. That's DeMerchant. Yep, be gone. Ought to be interesting with the lead pack coming. And all of a sudden, wow. Anybody notice the nose just disappeared on the 19? You know you're having issues when that happens. Well, what the hell? All right, there's warping and then there's that. And caution is out now. Oh, trouble. Randy Roberts has spun around. There's your caution, Randy Roberts. Involved in this. Let's see. Oh, right there. Loses the back end, gets tagged, and Blake Richards gets clobbered. And for the second straight race, the monster car has issues with another drink. Let's see it again back here. Roberts running with Zielinski and the 17 of De La Rosa. Oh, Roberts just gets that apron. It just sends him out of control. A caution out for the first time here on lap 18. This should bring the leaders to pit road, and this should make it a one-stop race after this. Here's a Bobby Cheney has stayed out. He's going to lead a lap here as Marcus overshoots his pit stall. Never so rare mistake from him. Left side tires from a bunch of cars. Logan going to take 4. And Alan Elwood going through pit road there. So a caution out. And you see Bobby Cheney going to stay out. And he will be the leader. Looks like Slamaflage Matt Simpson staying out. Also, Randy Roberts going to stay out there. And I'm sure they'll come to pit road next time by here. Simpson, the Talladega winner, looking to sweep the restrictor plate races. He won earlier this season at Talladega in week 1. We got a quick minute here. Let's grab a driver. Chance Crump, Scally, get a copy?
10-4, gotcha.
Chance right now 7th in points entering this race. You and Peck working together towards the back of that draft that whole entire time. I know obviously Peck's trying to keep you close, probably with you only being 2 points behind. You got Ariotti tied with you. But what do you have to do to get yourself into the chase besides win?
We're just going to, first of all, finish the race. So far it's been pretty calm, but as it starts getting towards the end, people trying to make it in and people trying to win the race, it's going to get a little bit crazy. So we're going to want to, finish the race, survive, and finish towards the front. It's going to be really close, kind of nerve-wracking with points because, positions can easily, you can easily scramble 10 positions. And so it's going to be tough. It's going to require a lot of luck, be in the right place at the right time when it comes down to the end.
Well, obviously the draft package you guys have offers interesting stuff. Most people don't like it, so I have to share with or ask you the question: what do you have to do with this draft package to stay out front or get to the front?
Well, it definitely seems like you're going to need a partner. Just by yourself with the pack, I was losing them a little bit, and then with Alex right behind me, we were able to keep up. It's just not really enough to get around the outside, though, even if you're tandeming. We started, Alex and I started making up a little bit of ground there, but that's just because people on the inside are checking up. So I think when it comes down to it, you're going to need to have a partner. And, well, you're really just going to have to get lucky. Track positions definitely key here, and you're going to have to find a hole some way to get forward.
Well, Chance, we wish you the best of luck right now. Looks like you are going to restart in about the 7th position in the 83. We wish you the best, and maybe we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
Chance Crum, the number 83. As we get ready for a restart. Let's check on Chance. You're shutting that engine off a little bit. There's Chance is chilling. Everybody wave hi, Chance. As we'll get ready to go back racing here at lap number 22. Matt Simpson's going to stay out, and he will be the leader, so that's going to be an interesting strategy here. Andy, that's not where you want to be. I'm pretty sure no one's going to show up there. Who would want to show up at that truck? All right, pace car going to pull off. Back to racing. Matt Simpson, Ariotti, Derek Bordeaux, Femi Olat, and Marcus Richardson going to be our top 5. And boys, turn your speakers all the way up, please. Derek Bordeaux to the front with help from Marcus Richardson. Matt Simpson there in third now. And look at the 59, Alex Peck. The 83, a Chance Crum right there in your top 5. Outside lane, Femi Olat, Ariani trying to push each other. And the only downfall to this whole thing from Matt is if they are able to go about 15 more laps or so on a tank of fuel, then Matt is going to have to pit at about lap 40 to 45, and that's going to put him out of sequence and out by himself unless somebody comes with him. Again, a reminder down at the bottom, you see the point standings entering this race of who is wearing the chase. The 11 guys going for it. Now tonight is the 4th race for Sim Racing Authority at Daytona International Speedway in the Sideway Series. The first one, I had to look this one up 3 times to make sure I saw this accurately. Won by Riley Ryans, or Riley Wyans, however you want to put it. Riley Wyans winning the first race. Tyler Ducharme, David Shutt, Nick Caressa, Aaron Davis was your top 5 in that race. And then Season 2, Mr. Beach getting a win. He's a winner here. Aaron Davis second, Bobby Cheney, Derek Bordeaux, and Connor Anton. And then just last November, Nick Caressa going to victory lane. Chance Crum puts Kyle McCormick, Jonathan Shipman, your top 5. So 3 different winners in 3 races. Bordeaux trying to make it 4 for 4. Actually, Gordon Fanatic, I didn't make this. Actually, I had a friend of mine make it for me. To answer your question, there's a guy who actually, if you join us tomorrow night and stuff when I'm racing, if you join us tomorrow night, you'll be able to hear the guy that made this for us. It was Rick Donathan who made this sticker for me. He made everything you're seeing on his screen except for the wide open thing you saw earlier. Pretty much everything else is made by him. Yes, he gave Mr. Blue Goose a nickname. There's your line of cars, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 15 cars deep here, all the way back to Nick Northrup there in the 54. And then back here, the blinking car, the 84 there, Jake Nichols. 17 back here of De La Rosa. Blake Richardson to 1. He had some heavy damage, but he's doing okay. David Shutt back here in the 42. Shutt, not in this chase race, but he's just back here kind of riding. Yeah, Jake Nichols back there, Randy Roberts all the way back there with Jonathan Shipman. They're kind of to lose the draft a little bit here. Ariani with Femi Olat, they have fallen all the way to the back of this pack. But the top 5 is starting to spread out just a little bit. 6th place, Logan Clampett. Got Bobby Zielinski back here, the 48 of Ryan Hunt. As we jump on board, Kyle puts in the 31. Kyle right now 5th in points entering this race. He was tied for 4th. Make that tied for 3rd as they were a 3-way tie. At 31 trying to secure himself in, the champion from the Truck Series last season. Back here, the 92, Daniel Carter. Their first chase, actually. And for those who don't understand how the chase goes, basically after tonight we'll go down to 6. And those 6 will race for the championship next Sunday, or next Monday night at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. So, we're just 15 laps from halfway already. Only the one caution. Randy Roberts involved in it. He got involved with the 1 of Blake Richards. Other than that, we've been caution free, and 3 lead changes so far. And that 33 is the car I'm watching because he is going to have to pit here in the next 5 to 10 laps. Back here, David Shutt, Bobby Cheney, all these guys losing the draft just a little bit. Freddie De La Rosa, Blake Richards, they are out of the draft. And as I mentioned, Robertson, Wee Wee back here, they've lost the draft. And also the 84 of Jake Nichols. Looks like he had some heavy damage there somehow. And that's Delonte Ballard up against the outside wall there, turn 4. So Gordon Fanatic, feel free to introduce yourself to the guys on the stream here, as we all like to chat it up. Eric Sable here, I see Wilms, obviously Mr. Bakari in the house. Silly Cactus 04, appreciate you watching. Pop-Tart. Was it Pop-Tart Bobcat? I love that name. Original Nitro Beast. Mark Newland watching this. Mr. Beach. The Bob Train is watching this. Camel Firefly. Interesting name there. Christopher. I like that. Your real name's Christopher. I get that. Well done there. Christopher. That's awesome. The Bob Train. Wilms drives the Bob Train. I don't know when their next season starts, Abel. course you are. Just because you're not a racer, I mean, basically for racers being Racers Channel. If you're a racing fan, you're here. If you're a racer, you're here. If you drive a truck like Wilm slowly, you're here. Yes, feel free to introduce yourselves and stuff. We all like to chat it up. I'll even answer questions and stuff and hang out. And I'm one of you guys. Just get to talk a lot more. So Derek Bordeaux, last night's winner in Talladega, looking to sweep the restrictor plate weekend. That'll work. Ching ching. The only side-by-side battle back here. Daniel Carter in that 92 on the outside of Ariati. He's going to get shuffled back. Kyle puts back there in the 31 also. Only one car out of the race. Jared Darling to 25. Need I dare ask Andy what underwater basket weaving is? Now make sure you do stick around after the race tonight. We are going to talk about some things here on the channel for you fans of the channel and stuff. Going to update you on some things coming up with Racers Only TV and some other fun stuff. Looks like the 19's got its blinker fluid, and Logan Clampett's going to take advantage as he's going to get up there and push the Merchant in the 19, trying to gain some spots. Logan not a chaser. He's a part-timer, as people call it, is Joseph Petrick in the house. As we crown tonight 6 drivers who will go into the chase. And if I had to look right now, just from the point standings and who's running where, Marcus would be in, Derek Bordeaux would be in, Matt Simpson would be in, Alex Peck would be in, Chance Crum would be in, and Bobby Zielinski would be, Zielinski would probably be in. He would jump those couple spots. Zielinski would actually jump from 10th up to 6th or so. So there's definitely some interesting drama still to go as we're just getting halfway right now. That's your lead pack right there. Let's take back here. Let's look back here. Alan Elwood, Delonte Ballard, Justin Gable. Gable's a chase driver. He's 4th right now. He's trying to stick up with these guys. And Nick Northrup, the 11th place guy right now in the chase, trying to get up there. He's still got a chance. All he needs is 6 points, and he could be in. Back here, Bobby Cheney, 2nd entering this. What if you went from 2nd to 11th? It is possible. No man is safe in this chase right now. Back there, De La Rosa, Blake Richards. And there's your lead pack. Matt Simpson still yet to pit. When will Matt pit? Now, if Matt pitted under the first caution, which that was the only one, so he didn't, obviously. I thought for some reason I had a brain fart there. So Matt should be coming to pit road literally any moment. That outside line up there at the 23 at Clampett is stalled out. Leader kind of bobbing around here just a little bit. Let's talk about our upcoming schedule the rest of the week here for Races On TV. Tomorrow night we'll be in the truck racing at the Texas Motor Speedway for Extreme Motorsports 99. Come cheer me on there as we'll be racing. Wednesday night, we're up in the booth actually for the Xfinity Series from Extreme Motorsports 99. Actually jump up in the booth. And we'll be covering that race from Texas Motor Speedway, and a certain individual will be driving number 8 again this week. Hope he's ready. And then come Thursday, back in the booth one last time with Extreme Motorsports 99 from Texas Motor Speedway. So a lot of broadcasting going on this week. And then Friday, it's up in the air right now. I might just happen to show up at some league on a Friday night and race. That'll depends. We'll see. Brett Pancari going to be the guy, by the way, in the 8. He's got me a top 10 last week, I believe, if I remember correctly. That's a 3 wide back here. So you see that 23 of Logan Clampett got nowhere on that outside line. Straight to the back he went. And Simpson, here he comes, the pit stop, 47. And let's see if he made it. Now the thing about this is I'm looking at the laps right now. Matt could probably get to lap 88 if they stay green the rest of the way. Right side tires on. See the leaders down the back straight right there. Matt is stuck. That tells you right there, speeding penalty for the 33. And a battle for the lead. Alex Peck to the outside. Bordeaux at the line there, and you see Simpson just now leaving pit road. Tough break for the 33. He's trying to get in the chase, and that definitely hurt him there. Or trying to get in that top 6. We'll be halfway next time by this 100-lap race, 50 laps in the books. Eric Bordeaux has definitely led the most laps. He's been out front since the caution. Outside line trying to form up there with the Merchant and Clampett, also Alex Peck. And Chance Crum, Marcus Richardson riding there in the second position. Marcus looking for his 60th career win. Heard Marcus say to me today as we were talking a little bit, it was his last night. He was wrecked on the last lap and came home outside the top 10 or outside the top 5. He said that it was his first finish outside the top 5, he said, in this league in a couple months. This shows you how good he's been. Oh, one car up against the wall. That's Chance. Oh, no, it's not Chance. It's the 19, the Merchant. Okay. Wrong colored car. Chance right there going past Alex Peck. Oh, Ariani out of control. 15 with a glove save and a beauty. The 11, Femi Olak going to fall back and get him. Let's see that save by Ariati. Going to happen on the front straightaway here. Let's see what happens to the 15 here. Is he going to clip the apron? I've done this before, if so. That's exactly what he did. Clip the apron, that back end came around. Nice save, though. And Femi Olad able to go back there and get him. Trying to keep him up here with this lead pack. Look at that outside, going to make a run. Kyle Putz. Him and Daniel Carter got a nice run, but not able to take advantage. Back here, the 84, Jake Nichols, Delonte Ballard, and 91. There's De La Rosa and Richards. And then Bobby Cheney, the guy that he's going to be he's going to be okay in the chase, it looks like. Maybe not. He only had about a 13-point lead, and Bobby right now riding outside the lead draft. Bobby in the 14th position right now. As they come out and put a lap on Randy Robertson at 9. Bordeaux has done a great job leading. As let's look at Bobby Zelensky, this Red Bull car. Ryan Hunt, Chance from Alex Peck, all right there. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Kyle Putz, Daniel Carter looking for his first career win, maybe. Back in the middle here, notice some racing going on. Demerch coming up here with Femi. Olad out of shape, something here. It's going to allow Gable and Northam to gain some ground here, but Femi and Ari having some issues. Neither of them are actually. Ari is a chase driver. That could be not what Ariati needs. He's going to need a caution here if he wants to stay in it. Should match Allen Elwood and Jared Darling, the only two who are not going to finish this race. Looks like Jonathan Shipman also behind the wall. So you see some pit stops happening. Ariani and Femi Olot coming off pit road. They've went ahead and made their pit stop. They are good to go to the finish from here. They're going to jump on the track there and trying to get what track position they can by themselves. We'll see how that works out. They are good to the finish now. As a matter of fact, we'll actually start some of the leaders here. As it was lap 20 when they came to pit road, we should see green flag pit stops here. Chance Crum going to take it to the outside with Peck. The Washington boys trying to team up. I can see the only way a pass I can see working right now is if you're somebody like Marcus, who's there in the second position, pulling out and making a move on the 4 and having a gap there between him and the third place car. I mean, that might be the one way to make a move. As the leader's coming up on Matt Simpson to put him a lap down. Matt doing the right thing actually in this case. Stay on the bottom, make them pass you high, and try to get the draft. And he's going to be able to do it. He's getting up to speed right now. And here they come to pit road. Oh! Zelensky misses pit road. There's a bunch of others. Gable, Cheney, Shutt, Northrup, and Richards. All come to pit road, and now some leaders are in. Zelensky. I mentioned earlier, pit stops could cost you. There's Bobby just now leaving pit road after the penalty, so Zelensky going to pull away all by himself. We'll see where everybody pulls off. Right now, your leader is Alex Peck in the 59. There they are right there. Peck, Chance Crum, Kyle Putz, Daniel Carter. And it looks like you're going to see Peck and Crum come here. Peck overshooting his pit zone a little bit, gets it in there. Kyle Wood's going to get a bonus point. 4 tires and fuel from all these guys. As you see, the Merchant going to go by. And there they go. Ohio puts your leader. As they come to pit road now, Daniel Carter coming with them. Going to be 4 tires of fuel for all these guys, so that'll cycle the lead back around. And right now, this is your battle for the lead. Bordeaux's going to get the lead. He's got Hunt right there with a Peck, and Chance are going to join him. To see where everybody cycles out, but that's going to be your top 5 right here, these 5. And then you got your second group back here, 6 through 10, or 6 through 9 at least. Ariani leading this pack with Femi Olot, Justin Gable, and a 54 Nick Northrop, and then you see Matt Simpson's up ahead here. Have to see where Matt cycles back around. There's Cheney and David Schutt, and there's Zielinski. He might be the big loser here. He is down here all by himself. And how about this? Kyle Putz and Carter are able to stay out in the lead. What a stop by these guys. Team speak. As Alex Peck being pushed out, is he going to be the leader? As you see to the right, that's where everybody's running right now. You see Putz, Pat Carter, Chance Crum, Derek Bordeaux, your top 5. Marcus Richardson now in 6th. Ryan Hunt 7th. That's your 7 cars in that pack right there. Ariani going to be 8th. Femi Olot, Justin Gable going to be your top 10 now. Nick Northrop, David Schutt, Bobby Cheney, Bobby Zielinski, Richards, and then De La Rosa, Simpson, Roberts, Nichols, Clampett. Their guys are behind the wall. Ballard, DeMerchant, Elwood, Shipman, and Darling. That's a whole nother race there, bud. Wrong channel. So Kyle Putz leads at 30 laps to go. Any of these leaders going to be able to make a move? That's going to be the question here. And will we see a last minute caution that could really play a role in this finish? Here's that second pack. They are way behind. So right now, if I had to look at the chase drivers who would be in, Kyle Putz, he would be competing next week. Alex Peck would be in. Derek Bordeaux would be in. Market caution is out. Forget all the things I just said. Bobby Chaney involved. Uh-oh. Second in points. Oh, the bumper hook. Simpson in it too. Oh boy. Bobby Chaney was 9 points out of the lead entering this race, and now he had a 13-point cushion over Nick Northrup at 11. He only had a 7-point cushion to 6th. Well, hopefully Bobby's able to continue on. But the second caution is out. None of the leaders coming in. So since the leaders aren't going to stay out, let's want to talk with a driver who had some issues earlier and now has a shot again. Bobby Zielinski, Chris Scally, get a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
Well, Bobby, I know the stress is starting to pick up here as you're 25 laps to go next time by. You had a little issue on pit road, lost the draft, but now that caution has come out. How much has that helped you?
Oh, I was that helped my race, man. I'm still alive, and you know, I thought I threw away any chance. I had the final 6, and I don't know what happened, but I'm so glad there's a caution.
Well, now that you get a chance to regroup, what do you need to do to get in?
I need to win because I'm 5 points out of before the race. I was 5 points out of 6th, and I lost like 15 points by a black screen last week. So I just need to win because that's the only thing I can think of that probably get me in. You know, I don't know where everyone else is running, and I just got to try to win it.
There you go. Well, we wish you the best of luck. 25 laps to go. You'll go green probably about 22 or 23. Wish you the best in the Red Bull car.
All right, thanks, Chris.
Bobby Zielinski. Bobby going to restart somewhere, probably about in the 10th position, I would say. Maybe a little farther back. Good to see Boom Boom here. We will see what happens here. Kyle Putt's going to be the leader. Daniel Carter going to be second. Alex Peck, Derek Bordeaux, and of course Marcus Richardson up there in your top 5. Of course, the question becomes, there you see Cheney and Simpson getting out there with the damage. They are going to stay on the lead lap. They're going to be slow, but they're going to be on the lead lap. And that means with cautions, they could still have a chance here. Pace car lights are off. As Kyle Putz looks to become the 4th different winner in 4 races here in Daytona at the Sideways Series. And of course, we ask you to stick around after this race. We're going to talk about some stuff on the air. And we'll talk to all 6 drivers who will make it into the chase. We'll talk to them coming up. Good amount of viewers tonight. Appreciate everybody watching us tonight. You guys have been awesome as always. So here we go, 23 laps to go. Pace car going to pull off. Kyle Putt's going to start on the outside. Knowing him, he'll jump right to the bottom here as we go back racing in Daytona. And you know what? For you guys, the viewers watching, one more. Let's go wide open. There you go. So Putz leads Bordeaux back to 3rd with Alex Peck, Marcus Richardson. The battle back here for 6th. Ariani in that outside line trying to get it going. Outside line, get a real good run there with Ariani. Femi Olan back there, Justin Gable, Nick Northrup. And here comes Andy's plane. Andy going to be off to Bristol, I think. Is that where we are tomorrow night? I can't remember. Look at that outside line, get the run. Question is, can they clear? But still holding on to the lead as they had to back it off, and you see if I get a single file now. Excuse me. Newland, where's my cough button? Wow, Aries squeezes in there. As they go by the lap car, Bobby Cheney. Oh, Chance Crum! So he's in the wall. He's trying to save it. Zelensky gets tagged. The one also involved. And there goes the chase potentially for Zelensky. Two chasers involved right there. And caution out for the third time. Blake Richards out one car. We were at Texas last week, Andy. That's backwards. We're in Bristol. '17, De La Rosa gets in it. Yeah, Andy, Pops messed it up. It's actually Bristol, trust me. Last week we were at Texas. There's all the cars on pit road. Let's see what the leaders do here. This is the last chase race before they go to 6. This will be the last one, and next week's the final race. So what happens is the 12, which are 11 in this case, go to 6, and those 6 will race for the championship. So Bobby Zelensky going to take a big hit in the points. Unfortunately, I think his chase might be over as the 5 sits there on pit road. Already seen Simpson take a pretty big hit. His chase hopes might be done. You never know, though. That's what's the beauty of Daytona, is one big wreck and everything can be swirled right back up. Let's go down here and talk with our leader right now, Mr. Putz. Never mind, it apparently that I don't see Kyle in here, so never mind. It appears he's on TeamSpeak. All the damaged cars getting to pit road, but again, next week Atlanta Motor Speedway, the trucks and the Gen 6 cars, the Assignway Series and the PC Master Race Series will race their final race at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Again, after the race, we'll talk to the top 6. We might talk to the guy who didn't make the chase out of the top 7 through 12, and then after that, we'll do some talking with each other on the stream here. Down the bottom right now, you see where the points were when they started, so you can see where, like, Zelensky there, where he was, where Cheney is, and that stuff, so you can kind of Again, the rest of the schedule for the week. Tomorrow night we'll be driving the truck at the Texas Motor Speedway. You can come and join us for that at about 9 o'clock or so. Wednesday night, broadcasting live for Extreme Motorsports 99 Xfinity Series. We'll be at Texas broadcasting that one. And then Thursday night, we're also on the air from Texas Motor Speedway for the Cup Series from Extreme Motorsports 99. So a lot of great racing coming up this week here on For Racers Only TV. Come join us. Who's your pick, guys? Is it going to be Putz? Is it going to be Carter with his first win? Bordeaux, Ariati there at 4th. Got Marcus there. You got Northrop. You got Peck. All these guys could win it. Chance Crum with that damage there. How about Randy Roberts still in the lead lap at 9? Here we go, 12-lap restart. Pace car going to pull off. Who's in? Who's out? Will we find out here? Kyle Putz leads on the green. Getting single file back here. Alex Peck starting to fall back with David Shutt in the 42. Kyle Putz, Daniel Garner, Bordeaux, and here comes Peck and Marcus Richardson back there pushing him. If anybody can push somebody, there's that too. I mean, look at the run right there. And here comes Adi. He might go 3 wide. Look at the 59 come. Peck up to 3rd, Marcus up to 4th. Ariani back there in the 6th spot. Somebody picked him. He's got his partner Femi Olot there helping him out. Ooh, Peck jumps out of line. That might hurt him. Or maybe this is organized. Let's see. This is going to get crazy now. Alex Peck, the bubble boy. What better way to make sure he's in on the bubble than win the race? Look at Gable. Look at Northrop on the outside. Northrop trying to jump from 11th to 6th. Coming up on the lap car, Bobby Chaney, who's going to hold it on the apron. Let the jokes loose, boys. Six to go. Who's in? Who's out? Oh, shot out of shape back there. He's in the wall. Peck falls back in line in third. Oh, Carter in the wall. That was weird. That might be the move. Putt's going to block. I'll have to see what happened to Carter here in a second. We're going to stay on this. Looked like maybe a bumper hook or something. He corrected it and got in the wall. As of right now, your top 5 drivers are all chasers. And they will all be racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway next week. They're 3 wide. 4 to go. Uh-oh, Matt Simpson's, this is not good. Wow, they sorted it out. That plane's coming in kind of hot. Great job by Simpson and everybody to sort that out. That could have been really bad. Here comes Northrop at Olot. Bordeaux going backwards. And for the lead, Peck to the front. Alex Peck won the first race of the chase at Martinsville just a couple weeks ago. Now he's looking to wrap it up. They are coming to 2 to go. As they go by Bobby Cheney and lap car, letting them race. Ariani, Femiola outside. Marcus throwing a block. Don't know if that helped any. If anything, it might have hurt Peck. We are coming to the white flag. Final lap, who's in the chase? What these 5 need to not do right now is wreck. Bordeaux's lost the draft. It's down to these 7 drivers. Alex Peck inside. Ariani, Femi Alot, Marcus Richardson. Who's going to get it? Ari's too far back. Marcus, is he going to make a move? He will not. Alex Peck is going to score a second win of the chase. Alex Peck wins in Martinsville 3 weeks ago, had issues with his computer last week, and then comes back and gets the win and puts himself in. Marcus is in, and then after that is where it gets interesting. take a look at the final results here, and I might be able to come up with who's in and who's not. Let's see. Alex Peck, Marcus Richardson, Kyle Puntz, Ariani, Femi Olot, your top 5. Nick Northrup going to get 6, Gable 7th, Bordeaux 8th, Shutt and Ryan Hunt going to be your top 10, Chance Crum 11th, Randy Roberts 12th, Bobby Cheney 13th. I think Cheney... Oh, I don't know. Simpson 14th, Carter 15th, Zelensky, Richards, Della Rosa, Nichols, and Clampett, your top 20. Delonte Ballard, Seth the Merchant, Alan Elwood, Jonathan Shipman, and Jared Darling going to be your top 5. So I'm going to stall here for a second. I'm going to take a look and see if I can figure this out myself. All right, so we're back, and it's going to come down right now. If I'm getting the math right in my head, Marcus is in already. That's guaranteed. Bordeaux's in, Gable, Putz, Peck, and if I'm doing this right, I believe Cheney and Ariati are tied for 6th. We'll have to see if I'm right. So I'm going to go get the guys that I know are in the chase, and we'll talk to them first. So let's get our race winner first, Alex Peck. We'll bring him down here. As Alex, congratulations in victory lane here in the 59 car. Your 2nd win of the chase. And you, my friend, will go for a championship in Atlanta next week.
Yeah, it feels great. I have to owe a couple big thank yous and a couple apologies. First of all, thank you to Chance. It was great working with him in the beginning of the race, all the way up to that pit stop. Fortunately, on the restart, when we were in opposite lanes, he got shuffled back when we were separated, and he got turned by Hunt, I think. After the restart, I was trying to work with Marcus because Chance was my partner and I lost him. And Marcus was an excellent coach. He's just very intellectually I don't know, he knows a lot about racing, period, whatever, if it's short track or if it's a mile and a half or if it's super speed race. He just knows exactly what to do and the right moves, and he helped push me and play defense for me and helped me get to the win. I apologize to Kyle and the 92, Daniel Carter. I was pushing Daniel, and there was some of this in practice where you're pushing somebody and they just got hooked, and I didn't mean to push them and hook them up into the wall, so apologize for that. And anybody else who got involved. I don't think I could have done anything different, though, because I'm pushing with less than 10 to go. So, but thank you to Marcus. Thanks to Ari and Femi for racing clean. They're trying to pass us on the outside there. And thanks to Chance again for early in the race.
Well, you're going to have 6 days to figure this all out. And obviously the question then becomes, how do you go get the win at Atlanta?
Just drive fast, probably practice the line a bunch, don't have any incidents in the race, just keep the car clean because any damage will probably kill you there. It's a mile and a half, high speed, aerodynamics are important, so just keep your nose clean there like I told you today. Main objective of here was being here at the end, and basically Atlanta, whoever can drive the car the best, the fastest, and has all the luck go the right way will win the championship.
All right, well, great job. Congratulations on the win. Send a shout-out whoever you'd like to.
Shout out to Chance for early in the race. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Kyle. He gave me some generous positions throughout the race. Shout out to Chris Galla for broadcasting. Shout out to Amsoil. Shout out to Federal Automotive and Radiator. And shout out to SRA. And we'll see you in the chase.
All right, great job, Alex. Congratulations on the win, your 5th career win, and we'll see you in Atlanta.
Thank you.
Alex Peck there, congratulations to him on the win, and he will be in the chase. Let's go get our guy who's going to lead him in the chase. And that's
Welcome.
Marcus Richardson. Marcus, congratulations. You'll be the #1 seed going into next week's race at Atlanta, which doesn't really matter seeding-wise other than you're the guy right now, and you're in. Apparently, Marcus isn't there yet. Marcus?
Hello.
There you are. Hey, buddy. Congratulations, you're in.
Yeah, it was a great race. I would have liked it to be a lot less hectic for myself at the end, but it worked out. I was pretty confident that I was in after the last caution came out when I saw how many cars were in the lead lap, so I just decided to go for it.
Well, you did a great job. You not sure if I'm trying to think back here. Don't think you led a lap, unfortunately, but still able to. That draft package, I know, is just tough as could be.
Yeah, I didn't lead a lap, but it didn't make sense for me to try and go high when I knew everybody behind me was just going to stay in line. So, just I don't know. I wish I could have led a lap, but I just couldn't really work it out. I mean, I was working with Dard the majority of the race, and we were trying to work it to where one of us could lead the most laps or whatever, but it just never worked out. So, I don't know. I'll take second.
Well, great job on your second place run. You'll be the #1 guy heading into the championship round next week in Atlanta. Send a shout out whoever you like to.
Gotta give a shout out to Dard first for working with me for the majority of the race. We got separated there at the end due to the restarts and everything, and just really couldn't work together. Then shout out to Peck for helping me there at the end. We came from like 9th and 10th there at the end to the lead, so that was pretty cool. And shout out to you for broadcasting it. It's like probably I think this is your last SRA race, so thank you for everything you've done. And I don't know, it'll be sad to see you go, but it looks like we have some decent prospects on the horizon, so hopefully that works out.
Absolutely. You forgot somebody.
Oh, she's sleeping, but I'll give a shout out to Melody anyway, I guess, one last time.
And Nick Kessler says hello.
Who?
Nick from, let me see, Jay Boozy's stream says hi.
Oh, what up?
Nice job, Marcus.
Boozy.
Marcus Richardson going to be the #1 guy in the championship round next week. Let's go get Derek Bordeaux. I know he's in. As we'll get the Dard down here. Derek, a little bit of a rough ending for you, but if my math is correct, you are in for next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm in. I led the most laps with, which pretty much helped me clinched it. And, well, I mean, I'm pretty much, I don't know what to say. I'm stoked, I guess. Atlanta is gonna be pretty sweet. So it's gonna be awesome.
Well, I know your one is good. You are one good at Atlanta. So how does that make you feel confidence-wise going into that race?
Well, earlier in the season when I ran an IS, I was pretty fast, I'd say. I was running consistent lap times. Wasn't tough look though, but I was running the same lap times as Marcus, maybe a little better on the long runs. So I'm pretty confident. And yeah, it's probably, well, not my best track, but probably one of my best 1.5 miles with the Gen 6 car. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Maybe practice during the week, and we'll see what happens on next Monday. It's gonna be a pretty good race. I think people are gonna treat it like it's pretty seriously. So I'm hyped. Gonna try the best out there, and hopefully we win the championship.
Well, great job, and send a shout out whoever you like to.
Yeah, I'm gonna like to shout you out for broadcasting and everything you did for this league and your own league. It's been we'll be missing you during your absence. So everybody in SRA for putting this league, everybody who showed up, and that's pretty much it.
Well, great job on your finish, and we will wish you the best of luck for next week.
Yep, simple, thank you.
But Eric Bordeaux going to finish in the chase. He gets a top 10 finish tonight. So congratulations to him as we'll move him back up here as I'm looking at the points right now. And this is going to be interesting as I'm looking at this. Let's go get the fourth guy I know who's in the chase. And that's going to be Justin Gable in the 13. He's going to appreciate me talking to him. So we bring Gable down here. Justin, congratulations to you. Another good finish, and you will be racing for the championship next week.
Yes, it's 2 for 2. That's all I wanted to do. Just make the chase and the final round in both series, and I did it. Thanks to Northrop and everybody else. Sunday night, they didn't help me except Connor. He's sick.
Well, you did a great job tonight. Talk about the racing out there.
Like last night, you needed a partner, or you're gonna go to the back and lose the draft, and it was really hectic because if you're the lead car, you gotta like make sure you got your buddy behind you on your bumper, pushing you at all times till he gets hot, or else you're just gonna lose time.
Well, great job, and send a shout out whoever you like to.
Miss Taylor Swift and Northrop for helping me, and Femi and Ari for sticking with us later half of that race. Made some moves, got some positions, tried to get Northrop into the chase, but yeah.
Well, congratulations to you, and good luck next week.
Thanks.
Justin Gable there in the 13, gonna go for the championship. Now let's get Kyle Putz down here, as he did make it in TeamSpeak finally. Let's get Putz down here, as he's probably, out of all the chase racers, probably the most bummed because he didn't get the win there, unfortunately, at Daytona. But Kyle, congratulations to you, as you are going to be racing for a championship next week.
Whoa.
Well, I was going to say, talking about the race there, I'm saying that win. I know you wanted that one, and unfortunately your partner got bumped into a little bit there, but still able to get a good finish.
Yeah, it just sucks. You know, he got ran over in the left rear, and, you know, they were saying that he was blinking everywhere, and I didn't see anything, and I don't know. I know that's not normally how Peck races, but I guess he got a little antsy, and it really sucks because Daniel and I, we really worked that pit strategy out well. We knew exactly what we wanted to do, really, and we came in and perfected it, and we thought, well, if we're going to stay green, we're at least finishing top 7 together, and then we caught the caution, and we knew what we had to do from there, and we were pretty dominant, but one of the little things we were battling was Daniel had, earlier on in the race, we had a hard checkup going into 3, and I stacked into Hunt or whoever was in front of me, and Daniel got a little help from behind and got hit into my rear end, so he was battling some nose damage the whole race, and when we came down for green flag stops, he said he had no optional to do, so anytime he sucked up behind me, he was pegging at like 300 degrees right away, and it would stay there, it wouldn't cool off, so we had to adjust the way that we were working, but we made it work out, but unfortunately, yeah, that happened at the end.
Well, great job, congratulations, and send a shout out whoever you like to.
Well, first of all, shout out to Daniel there. That was a lot of good work. Just, you know, sucked the way it happened. Everybody over here at SRA for putting this all on. It's always fun to be over here and not worrying about anything. You for broadcasting. I'm sure I'll go back and look at that and watch that, you know, up front one as well. Other than that, just the rest of the guys at BBR for racing every week with me. It's always fun to, you know, have a little team bonding time and whatnot. And then everybody else in the race, so that was pretty fun. Good one, Peck, but we'll be seeing you next week.
There you go. Congratulations, Kyle, and good luck next week.
Thanks, Chris.
Kyle Putz finishing top 5, and we'll be in the chase coming up. And I'm going to grab the other 2 guys that... Hi, Bobby.
Yeah.
We're going to bring Bobby down here, and we're going to bring Ari down here. So
Yeah.
I'm here. Hi. We're going to bring both Ariati and Bobby Cheney down here, because I'm doing the math on a piece of paper right now, Bobby and Ari, and the reason why I bring the both of you down here is if I do this math correctly, you 2 are tied right now for the 6th spot. I could be off.
That's what they're saying.
Now,
Yeah.
if that's the case, the question then comes down to who has to tie. What would the tiebreaker come down to?
It's top 5s and top 10s.
So I'm gonna go over to the website as Bobby says that top 5s, because neither of them won a race this season, unfortunately.
It
What
goes wins, top 5s, top 10s.
Now we go to top 5s. Bobby finished 13th. Ari finished 4th. So that gives Ari a 4th top 5 finish. Is that counting the chase or all season?
That'd be all season.
All season. So let's. I'm gonna try to do the math here while we're all talking to each other. As I'm seeing this right, both of you had the same amount of top 5s in the chase. And with that top 5 there for Ari, that moved him up to tied in the top 5 category. So now it comes down to top 10s between you two. And that would put, if that's the case, then Bobby puts you in the chase still.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That's what I'm thinking.
So if that's the case, either way, I want to bring both of you guys down here because, one, this is what the chase was made for, is to create drama like this.
Oh yeah, I mean it's crazy. I mean I got bumper hooked and it just killed my car, and I was just trying to putt around there to just get what I could. You know, I wasn't mad. It is what it was, and if it played out, good. If not, you know, we'll just move on from it. But you know, the funny thing is, I don't know if you saw a replay, but I was trying to pass Matt, and I told Shut, I said, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. It's been bumper hooking on it. Don't hit me. He hits me, wrecks me. So, that was the only thing, but hey, I had fun. That's all that matters.
And Ari, for you, a 4th place finish, and if that's the case, you were 7 1/1000ths of a second from the top 6.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's just how my season's gone, you know. But honest truth, I cannot complain. I had so much fun tonight, and a couple of days ago, I didn't know I was going to race this race. So, just to be in a position to actually be in the top 6 here, you know, I really can't. I'm not, you know, upset or disappointed or anything because I just had so much fun tonight, and I thought my race was over earlier in the race when I screwed up at the pit stop, and then I almost turned Femi, and then we pit and screwed up the I took 2 tires instead of 4, and you know, but the race just seemed to be going downhill for me towards the end, and then that caution came out, and I was like, all right, I may have a chance here, and then to finish it like that, you know, I'm not going to complain. Just going to go to Atlanta with my head held high, and you know, try to get a win for once this season.
There you go. Well, you do a good job at Atlanta. Same to you, Bobby. We'll start with you, Bob. And obviously, whoever's in the chase, best of luck to you. Whoever's not, still best of luck. And it's unfortunate, but it's one of those deals where you got to stay at 6. Maybe this will be like the college football playoff. Hey, let's get 8 next season, Bobby. Anyways, let's.
That's what I go with that. Yeah.
Bobby, I'll let you go first. Send a shout out whoever you like to.
Just thank all the drivers and everything that came out and participated. You know, it's. You know, sometimes it gets heated sometimes, but in the end, it get over real quick, and we're all friends and fun. And all the viewers that watched all season, and you for doing what you've done for us. It's been a good ride, man. It was fun for, you know, doing what you did. You're really good at it, and I guess, you know, racing Ari. I mean, he's clean and fast, and you know, it gives you everything you can handle. And like I said, I was told Shut not to push me, and he pushed me. But hey, it is what it is. It's fun. Thanks, man.
And Ari, go ahead.
Well, Chris, man, it's nice to have you doing this again, and I don't know. I hope you get to do it a lot more in the future. But gotta thank everyone who came out and watched, and I gotta give a shout out to Femi because he definitely helped me out get where I was tonight. So. Fun stuff.
All right, well, great job, both of you, and best of luck to whoever's in, whoever's out. Either way, best of luck to both.
Thanks, man.
Yep, thanks, man.
Bobby Cheney and Ariati, one of them are going to be in, one of them are going to be out. That's the one thing we do know right now. One of them's in, one of them's out. So, all right, now the things we need to talk about a little bit real quick before I wrap this all up. Now, you've heard some of the guys who are talking tonight say the comments about last race and things like that. So, one thing I've kind of kept under wraps here the last 3 or 4 weeks. Obviously, last week, I was in Florida for the week with my family and stuff. But the one thing I hadn't shared is that, unfortunately, tonight is the last broadcast that I'll be doing for Sim Racing Authority. And I won't go in too much into detail for it, but the main reason is because I'm actually moving to another state job situation. Unfortunately, the Monday 3 weeks ago, as a matter of fact, today, I lost my job here where I live in Indiana doing radio. So when that happened, it kind of put me into a flux where I need to figure things out. And unfortunately, the answer is another state where I got to move. And unfortunately, it's going to take me away from my racing for a little bit. So for Races Only TV is going to go on for the rest of the week. But then after that, we don't know for a while. So unfortunately, I don't have any more answers than that. So just want to shout out to viewers, and hopefully you can come back and join us tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday when I broadcast races and race myself and come and cheer us on. But I do want to send a shout out to, and I'll say it out here on the air, thank you to Sim Racing Authority for allowing me to come up in the booth and even race with them when I did early in their seasons and stuff before I got up here in the booth, as it was a blast to do that with them. So, and definitely want to send a shout out to them. I believe they got a couple deals worked out. They got an all-star race coming up on CFI, which is Checkered Flag Interactive. He'll be broadcasting that race on June 12th, and then maybe somebody else coming in later on starting next season. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to cover the last race of the season next week because I have to get out of town to get to my next job opportunity and that stuff. So, I just want to throw that out there. So shout out to Sim Racing Authority. Appreciate it very much. So, and thank you, viewers, for watching. Hopefully, we'll be back the rest of this week. And then, again, what's going to happen after this week with Races Only TV? The answer is I don't know for right now. So I do know one thing is when I do get back, I'm going to race a lot more. So just plan on that. So with that. All right. Make sure you go to simracingauthority.com. Facebook is Sim Racing Authority. League SRA on Twitter. Make sure you go join this league. It's a fun league to be a part of. Good group of guys, even though they do heckle me a lot. Anyways, thanks for watching. You guys have a safe and wonderful Monday evening.